Have you ever had the fear to start that new business because you knew that it would change your life, but you didn't do it? Well, that's the fear of failure. What about the fear of not talking to that girl, that pretty girl that walked by? Well, that's the fear of rejection. But what about the fear of not doing a specific thing because of what other people will say? That's the fear of judgment. Hey guys, my name is Escalante with Design Your Lifestyle Online. Overcoming fear and nervousness and anxiety is not easy. In fact, it is impossible. You can't completely eliminate fear. On the positive note, the great thing about fear is that you can minimize it. When you have fear of failing or rejection or being judged and you don't take action, your fear is at a 100% level. If you don't take any action, you will never get any results. I'm telling you all this because I've been that guy. I've been that super shy guy, nervous guy that I was just so scared to approach that person or to do something because being judged by somebody else, by all these other people. And it also took such a long time for me to actually take action and change my life because I was afraid of failing. If you've ever been afraid of failing, you're not alone. No matter how prepared you get, no matter how much practice you have, you will always have a little bit of nervousness. You will always have some fear. Keep it in mind that overcoming 100% of our fears impossible is the first step. Once you get that out of the way, it's so much easier to get to the next level. So how do you go to the next level and overcome your fear? It's simple. First, let's see how a fearful person, somebody that's nervous, somebody that's afraid, how would they act? From what I remember, I was always hiding behind people. I never raised my hand. I was afraid for the teacher to call my name. I was super shy. I always ate by myself, especially for the first year after I went to a new school. My fear at that time was literally over the roof, over 100%, because I never took any action. I was always looking down. I didn't really make eye contact. I was afraid of what other people would say, afraid of failing. The biggest one was afraid of failing. When you have those characteristics of looking down, being afraid, not wanting to be called or raise your hand for anything, then you're most likely never going to take action. Fear will continue to be at an all-time high in your life until you take action. On the flip side of that, someone that looks ferocious with less fear usually makes great eye contact, shoulders up, and speaks very clearly. The secret is to flip those two around. If you're in a situation where you have to take action, don't be afraid of failing. Don't be afraid of being rejected, and don't be afraid of being judged. The longer you wait after the point that you want to make a decision, the longer that period is, the more less likely you are to even take action. I learned this great secret, and it's to just count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do it. When you have this countdown, the more likely you are to take action. If you're afraid to speak to somebody, change your attitude, stand up straight, walk up to them and say hello. If there's an opportunity to work with somebody or alongside somebody else and you know it's the right decision, do it. Every time that you want to do something and you listen to your fear, it's just going to continue getting bigger and it's never going to happen. Keep it in mind that fear never goes away. You have to overcome it every single time, all the time. Just when you feel that you're overcoming your fear and you stop and you listen to it again and you don't take action, it's going to come back. Saying that you're going to overcome fear for the rest of your life, it's like saying that you're going to be motivated every single day. In reality, you can't stay motivated every single day, 24 hours a day. Sometimes you need somebody to cheer you up. Sometimes you need to write down 5 people's names and contact them and let them know how much you care. And maybe that makes your day so much better. So with fear, the only way to overcome it is to minimize it. So what have you been putting off? Have you not been able to talk to that person because you just feel rejected? I don't know if I should talk to that person. Or have you not done a specific thing because you think you're going to be judged by others? Or have you simply not taken action to change your life on that business opportunity, whatever it is? Have you not done it because you're afraid of failing? You think that you're going to fail. When you think of the worst case scenario, everything becomes so much better. The worst thing that can happen is they're going to say no to me. That's it. Or the worst thing that's going to happen is I'm going to fail. But guess what? The great people will fail, but they will fail forward and they will succeed. I'll leave you with this. If you don't overcome your fear, your chances of being successful are very, very low. So try to overcome your fear as much as possible, minimize it, and take action. If a business opportunity or doing something online has been one of the things that you've been afraid of doing, well, I'm here to tell you that there hasn't been a simpler way of doing it. I recommend checking the first link below so that you can minimize your fear and take action. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're on Facebook, make sure to like and share. And if you're on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification tab for more content like this. Don't be afraid of being rejected. Don't be afraid of being judged. And don't be afraid to fail. We'll talk again very soon, guys. Goodbye.